I have a huge showcase, everyone, and I didn't expect to be doing this soon on the channel, but everyone meet Baby OMG. There he is. Look at him. He is fantastic. However, I have a huge trip coming up that's going to lead me on the far out islands of Brookhaven, and I'm going to need a highly rated babysitter. Thankfully for me, I did end up finding one, and her name is Mrs. Bell. Now, that sounds great. She's the highest rating babysitter in all of Brookhaven, and I'm sure everything seems perfect, but yeah, I gotta leave the house, and Mrs. Bell is gonna be here soon to look after baby OMG, and then hopefully everything will be fine on my trip. I think we're only gonna be gone for like a day, if that, so that's kind of something we can expect. Oh, wait, was that it? Perfect. Oh my God, come on in, Mrs. Bell. Oh my God, this is my first time meeting her. Okay, well, I mean, looks kind of nice. All right, let me say hi to her. Hi, Mrs. Bell. Thank you for coming. Hi, Mrs. I blocked out Mrs. Bell. Oh my God. Thanks for coming. I guess we can't call her by her name, but yeah. No problem. Smirks. Oh, okay. Well, awesome. All right, well, here is baby OMG. Make sure, okay, he loves watching Darzif's videos, okay? All right, he loves watching Darzif's videos, so make sure that'll put him right, you know, it gets him all happy and good, so, all right, okay. Well, guys, I've never hired a babysitter before. You know, we're gonna do our best here. Okay, she's got baby OMG there. It's looking kind of concerning, though. Okay, what? Hey, now, she took him over to the fireplace. Don't do that. I see that for a second. It didn't click to me. I was like, wait, why did she take him over to the... Why is she holding him like that? He's not... Why? I don't get it. Okay. She hasn't said nothing, by the way. Is everything good to go? Is everything good to go? Is everything good to go? She's not really saying much. I'm gonna be honest. Kind of. Yes, smirks. Okay, babysitters are weird. I've never hired one before, but I guess this is how they are. All right. Well, that be the case, then. Okay. Don't overthink it. You know, don't overthink it. There's no need to overthink things like that. Where is the dang suitcase? All right, we're off. I guess very abrupt, but all right. She's just kind of sitting there at the door. I'm gonna be honest, dude. I'm getting weird feelings, but you know, we gotta go. I gotta call my taxi here. I gotta call me a taxi and get to the airport. All right, taxi complete. We got over here. Now we just gotta go check in with our travel plans. Guys, I'm not gonna be honest. The whole taxi ride over here, I just started feeling uneasy. I don't know what it is, okay? Like, it just, something doesn't feel right. She just said, like, okay, let's be honest. She didn't really say much of anything, okay? Her vocabulary was a lot of smirking. Now, that is just weird in general. She was acting a little crazy. You know, she took him over to the fire. I don't know how I feel about it, but listen, it's okay. It's all right. It's just like, here's what I got, guys. I have house cameras, right? So I can check my house cameras even if I'm not at home. So that's good. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check into security through security here. I'm gonna take a seat over there before my flight takes off. And I'm just gonna check the house cameras to make sure Mrs. Bell is doing everything right and not doing anything weird, because it is slightly concerning, not gonna lie. So let me check through security real quick. All right, just gotta wait on my flight. I'm gonna go ahead and check my cameras now just to make sure. All right, the front of the house looks fine. That's great. Okay, where's Mrs. Bell? Where is she? Where's baby OMG at? I'm not seeing anybody in the house. The basketball court, yeah, we got a basketball court. It's no big deal. I love that thing though. Okay, where is, okay, it's late. Baby OG should be in bed right now. I don't really get that. Gonna be honest. That is looking concerning. Where in the world? Wait, why is she wearing like a robe? Do you guys see this right now? She's got a rope. It is like midnight. I don't know about this. Hold up a minute. Let me call her or something. Let me. I don't know about this, guys. Hold up. Let me just call her real quick and see what's going on. Great. No answer. She's not answering and my flight's going to be taken off soon. This is perfect. Whoa. That doesn't look like Mr. Bell. Mrs. Bell. I gotta go home. I gotta go home, guys. There's no way. There's no way. We gotta get... Where is she taking baby? I'm never hiring a babysitter again. Did you see her face? Oh my God. Never again, never again, never again, never again. Okay, nope. We gotta go. Oh my God. Okay, I'm back. You'll never get them back. What? No. I am never, ever. Where are you? Where's baby? Where's Mrs. Bell? I need to get a weapon or something. I honestly, she didn't look normal. I'm gonna be honest. There was nothing normal looking about her. Oh my God, guys. Okay, this is not looking good. She could be in any room, by the way. You know, it's like 3 a.m. and I'm searching for like, what is this? What is this out here? Oh, that's the elevator, sorry. All right, let's check the basement. This is where the basketball court is. Nothing down here. I feel like it's too bright for like some demonic weird babysitter. Okay, no one's in here. Oh my God, why is my house empty? Wait, I know she didn't leave the house. I checked the cameras. She is in the house, guys. I know for sure. Oh, no. Wait, what? What is going on? No way she's... There's no way she's... Oh my God, dude, I'm surprised my leg didn't just break. Oh my God, we gotta go save baby OG. She did... Wait. She wasn't even holding him. That means... What happened? What actually happened? She wasn't holding him. Oh, no. She wasn't even holding him. Okay, let's check. Let's go back. She's not in there. Where is she? This is not a normal babysitter. Don't hire babysitters, guys. Just don't do it. I'm never hiring another babysitter in my life. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, baby, oh my God. You're there. You're safe. Oh, okay. Oh my God. Guys, that is too much for me. That's too much for me to handle. I'm gonna be honest. Oh my. Okay. First off, never again. Something tells me she's gonna be back. Because she left a sign saying we'll never get them back. I have a feeling that she's going to be back. This is bad. Really bad. Time to go check on baby OG. I have to say, you know, he's grown so much. Pizza on the bed again. Hey, you, get off the... Always playing Roblox. Honestly, I cannot stop him. Oh my God, there he is. He's all grown now, guys. So many years have passed. It's absolutely crazy. Okay. Let me say something here. Oh my God. Look at you. You've grown so much. Oh my God, look at you. You've grown so much. Thanks, Dad. 100%. Now, baby OG actually has a birthday coming up. So, that be the case, let's ask him, what would you like for your birthday coming up? What would you like for your birthday coming up? Probably some Robux. I'm gonna be honest. I guarantee you, he's gonna say Robux. Who wants to bet, guys? I would like the babysitter to stop visiting me. Wait. What? What do you mean babysitter? Is he referring to the babysitter that I hired? Guys, after I didn't hire her anymore. But Mrs. Bell never returned back. What is he saying? Stop visiting him. We haven't heard from her in years. What is this? Wait, Baby OG, what are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? This is kind of concerning. I'm not gonna lie. This is very concerning, actually. Very concerning. Every year she comes back and change strange words to me? Okay. What do you mean, change? What do you mean, change? Change? You gotta be clear. You gotta be clear. Chance. Wait, chance? Wait, whoa. What do you mean, chance? Wait a second here. Chance? Like some crazy chant? Like she's just visiting Baby OG randomly and just, hey. Whatever, dude. He's back on Roblox. But wait, she comes back and chants something over him every year. Not good. Okay. This be the case. I'm thinking this, guys. Baby OG's birthday's coming up. Apparently, she's still visiting him. This is the first I've ever heard of it. So he's usually asking for Robux or something. This be the case. This isn't good at all. We absolutely have to catch her in the act of whatever she's trying to do and finally put a stop to her. We have to.
Do you know the story of the first family in Brookhaven and the pact that was created?
No.
It's how and why the corruption of the agency exists. They made a pact with a dark priest to rule over Brookhaven.
Interesting.
And generation after generation, the land in which Brookhaven was built upon has been cursed.
Wait, what about Mr. Brookhaven discovering the crystals?
Rumor has it he wasn't the first on this land, and an old tribe used to exist here performing dark rituals and even sacrificing people.
Whoa, calm down. This seems far-fetched.
You think? Rumor has it the first family is returning to take a random player that joins Brookhaven unexpectedly.
Wait, no, I just can't believe it. But we'll look into it. So interesting, but honestly, oh, look what we have here. He's eating a little ice cream. That's very nice. I like ice cream. Hi, kid. Watch your back. Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? What? Dude. Okay, Brookhaven's been getting really creepy recently. I don't know what this kid means by watch my back. I'm not going to take your ice cream if that's what you're wondering. I'm not going to take your ice cream, kid. I'm not going to take your ice cream, kid. But matter of fact, I'm going to get my own. How about that? I got my own ice cream now. You don't even got to worry about it. I'm talking about the church. My mom said it's cursed again. Wait, what? So we shouldn't go to church anymore? Dude, I'm not going to church, okay? Just because, what do you mean the church is cursed? A church is never cursed, though. You can't curse a church. That's not possible. Like, come on, kid, that's not possible. And I'll prove it, too. We'll go there. It's going to be a place of worship. There's nothing cursed about a church, dude. Come on now. I warned you. Okay. I'm going to take my ice cream and go, okay? So, yeah, what? All right. I'm gonna just take my ice cream, but beep, kind of pay for it or whatever. And yeah, that was a weird encounter. Well, we got some ice cream and who's this? Wait, whoa, that's a lot of words. The first family ruled these lands once, made a pact with the devil himself. You could still feel it in the air if you stand too close to that place. Who is this guy, dude? Wait, what? Okay, wait, the first family, this is exactly what my friend was telling me about at the beginning, dude. Okay, Brookhaven's getting really weird, dude. Like, I don't know. Brookhaven's getting too weird. Very weird, dude. And then he's going shopping. Okay, yeah, you're just gonna tell me that, and then you're gonna casually go grocery shopping. Wait, you could still feel it in the air if you stand too close to that place? What pack? What happened to who? What? I don't guess no one probably knows at this point. Like, okay, he said if you stand too close to that place, like a present lingers, right? Okay. I'm only imagining that it's either going to be the graveyard or great. It would be getting nighttime, right? The graveyard or like the church. I mean, the church was what the kid was talking about. So we could consider going to the church. That is a possibility, but it's getting nighttime. And I once more, I'm not saying nothing weird is going to happen, but I don't know. I don't know what this first family thing is, what it really is unveiling to us. It definitely is deeper than anything I've looked into in Brookhaven. Usually we're like, oh, dude, it's a creepy entity or something, and we look into it. This seems a lot more in-depth. Which is kind of concerning. It's giving me a little bit of chills. This family made a pact with the devil? Like, what is this old guy talking about, dude? I don't know, but let's figure it out. Okay, we made it to the church. Let's go in here and see what's going on. Guys, what is that book? Look at that. I've never seen that book in the church. Yeah, this whole thing is getting weird. Look at that book. What is going on there? Yeah, dude, I don't know. It doesn't look like... I can click the funerals, of course, but I can't click the book. Weird. Just for our own well-being, let's get... Oh! Dude. No. You know, I'm switching to a bicycle just to get out of there a little bit quicker. I don't know what that was, but I think let's go over here. I'm knocking on the paranormal activities door right now. Okay. Let's assess that for a second. Just a little bit of the creepy book. Creepy priest-looking guy. Not good, guys. Not good. Whatever this first family in this pack or whatever that is here in Brookhaven, it all pieces together. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I mean, why would Mr. Brookhaven be the first guy to ever be, like, on this land, right? He found this land. He discovered it. He built Brookhaven, but the tribes and stuff that was here before, the first family, what? The graveyard. We need to go to the graveyard. It's nighttime. I'm going to give me a flashlight. Look, it's better to see at night with a flashlight. And guys, I don't know what this has to do with me. First off, like, it's so strange. Your break, man. What is that? You look like a player, but you also look like a ghost. You are so creepy. What is happening right now? What is happening right now? She's so creepy. I don't like it. It has begun. You cannot escape the pack. What? What do you mean? Wait, what? Guys, how did she disappear like that? I don't get it. I don't... Okay, whatever, dude. What? Okay. It has begun. You cannot escape the pack. Oh, dude, what have I got myself into? Okay. Why? She was like this ghost-like lady. She's at the graveyard. Wait, who's all buried here? Let me out now. The creator of the agency. And didn't my friend at the start say this is how all the agency stuff in the darkness kind of started with these tribes and like the first family and something that, like the pact that the first family made? I don't get it. It's not making sense. And here's why there's flaws in the plot here. The church, if these tribes were doing all kind... Okay, wait. So the first family maybe was the first ever family to move into Brookhaven. And these tribes, I guess, never left the land of Brookhaven, so I'm assuming this family knew of these tribes still and somehow guess they attended church. They were one of the first residents of Brookhaven. They somehow got in contact with these tribes, did some sort of pact. The priest guy has something to do with it. Okay, wait, it's starting to make sense now. Okay, I was like, wait, with the first family that was here before Brookhaven? No. They moved. They were the first family to move here after Brookhaven was already established. But the tribes were here long before. And now with this, okay, so we're starting to slowly understand where it all started. It's making a little bit more sense to me, but still, the priest, you know, the ghost lady. These things, you know what? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go get me a house. Get me a house. This house is fine. We're gonna spawn this house in. I'm gonna settle in a little bit, okay? Why this is happening to me specifically, I have no clue, but... Okay, let's lock our windows. Let's lock our doors. You belong to this land now. Oh, no. Who put that there? Who did that?
What did I tell you? I noticed someone put an eerie sign outside your house. The first family is definitely reappearing through Brookhaven, and word is spreading fast.
I don't get why it's chasing after me.
You might be the only one that can save everyone. In the town, people have started acting strangely, some muttering to themselves, others staring blankly into the distance. Strange weather patterns, dark clouds forming, unnatural wind howling through the streets.
You won't even believe what I've seen over the last day. A book that was haunting, a priest that wasn't so friendly, and a ghost that made my skin crawl. Oh, so weird. Wait. Who's ringing my doorbell? My friend always just walks right in. Why would somebody ringing my doorbell right now? Okay, well, I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Let's just let's go see first. Okay, I don't see nobody at the door. The door is unlocked. So my friend always walks in. He was just here. But why did my doorbell just ring? That is so weird. Let's go outside. Wait. Whoa, who? Wait a second. What? Who is this? Wait. Huh? What was that song on the radio? What was that song on the radio? That sounded really good, actually. What was that? Oh, it's from an artist that passed away related to this Brookhaven family that has strong heritage to the town. Which family? Which family? They are called the first Oh my god. I can't escape it. Okay, wait. If the first family, someone from the first family made that song. Wait a second. Are they still alive? Or like any of them, right? Like, are they still alive? Any of them? We need to know this. We need to know. Don't ask me. I heard the whole family died off suddenly, and it was actually around this time years ago. Huh? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, that was weird. First off, I don't think she was the one that was ringing my doorbell. My doorbell was just ringing randomly, okay? And that song, though, I mean, the song sounded great. That's why I was like, who is that? But apparently it was a person that was related to the first family, but most of the first family passed away suddenly, and it happened years ago. So while we're learning a little bit about the lore of the first family and how this family, I guess, did stretch on from generation to generation, and they had such a strong hold into the Brookhaven world. I mean, even from music, it looks like. I don't know. I think let's just head to Starbucks, grab some coffee, and kind of think on what we know so far. You know, I think I'll stop at the Rockstar store real quick and maybe get some new shirts because this first family thing is everywhere. And guess what? I've seen billboards of like shirts and stuff being sold of the first family. I'm not kidding. Let's change. Guys, are you ready? Look at this. I kid you not. The first family right here. And on the back, it has Brookhaven. How crazy is that? I think all of you can also get this as well. All you got to do is go to our group, ONG group. But look, this is so crazy. So if I'm going to get down to the lore of the first family, I guess we're going to represent a little bit. But Starbrooks is our game plan right now. We need to go to Starbrooks. So let's head on over. Starbrooks is right here actually, and get a coffee or something. It's real early, so I don't even see a worker here. Let me just go grab myself a coffee here. Okay, now, a lot of weird things have been happening. I don't even know where to start. But once we get some caffeine in our system, we're definitely going to be able to figure this out for sure. Wait, what? Oh my god, the graveyard. Wait, what's going on with the graveyard? Wait, what? What? He's just came in here running and he's like, the graveyard. I don't understand. Huh? What do you mean the graveyard? Let me put my coffee away. What does he mean? Just don't go. Oh my gosh. What? Talk about strange series of events. The graveyard. Wait, what? He just came in, was like screaming, the graveyard, don't go. Okay. That's weird. That's really weird. Okay. Let's head home. I don't... Dude, we need to go to the graveyard. We need to go to the graveyard. Oh, this is bad. This doesn't look good. This doesn't look good at all. This looks really bad. What has happened at the graveyard? We were just here the other night when we seen the ghost lady. And now, there's blood everywhere on the trees. There's an arrow pointing into the agency's grave. The creator of the agency's grave. No, I'm not going in there. I'm not going in the grave. I'm not searching. That was a massive mistake, guys. A massive mistake. Oh, no. There she is again. Go and search the far ends of Brookhaven. And then she just disappears again? Wait, okay. Whoa. I just come back from the graveyard. I come back and she's like, go search the far ends of Brookhaven. Brookhaven hasn't been normal. The creepy bug, the priest, the ghost, the blood, none of that's possible in Brookhaven. None of it is possible in Brookhaven. Search the far ends of Brookhaven. Why is she telling me to search the far ends of Brookhaven? Like, this is not good. This is not good. Okay? This isn't good. This isn't good. I'm going to tell you guys right now it's not good. But we'll go search the far ends of Brookhaven, like she said. But I don't think anything good is going to come from this. I'm going to be honest. I think we should probably start at the campground or something, right? I mean, that only makes sense. This looks like one of the far ends of Brookhaven. But, jeez. Okay. The cabin. Who in the world is that right there? We built this town. It belongs to us. What? Okay, first off, he's just gonna disappear too. Awesome, dude. Yeah, this is a trend. Are these ghosts or something? We built this town. It belongs to us. Okay, let's keep looking around. Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? This does not look good. This does not look good at all. Guys, what have we stumbled across? Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is not... Something is going on in Brookhaven. This whole... I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there.
There's no way you're making me go. There's no way. Like, it's just over here. Like, no. I need to. Oh.
Wake up. I found you passed out outside the mountains of Brookhaven. What were you even doing out there?
I was at a weird cave.
What cave? Brookhaven doesn't have any caves where I found you. Are you doing okay?
What do you mean? The torches on both sides of the entrance?
Nope. Never seen anything like that in Brookhaven. I told you recently things haven't been normal around here. Have you been sleeping well recently?
I swear I was at a cave. Strange. Look, I think we gotta look around Brookhaven more. We gotta go back and find that cave again. We have to search the outer parts of Brookhaven. It's the only way I can get answers. I can't just be dreaming all of this up. We gotta go to the outer parts of Brookhaven again because I know there is something out there. That cave, I need to check it out. No way. What is this? What is this? Okay, upon trying to find my way back to the cave, I find this out here? Like, what is it doing out here? What is it? And the candles are freshly lit. What if I step in the middle of that? What's gonna happen? This is not normal in Brookhaven. To be finding stuff like this, I repeat, is not normal. But that's okay. The first family, all this crazy stuff and everything surrounding it, I don't know how it ties into Mr. Brookhaven or anything, but I don't think I should be here much longer. What is that? Oh, it's just a little bit of like light coming off of the candle as it burns. I don't think I should step in front of this. This looks freshly lit, like it was just used or something. I don't like this, guys. I don't like this at all. I'm gonna keep looking for the cave. Okay, I think the cave was over here. Like, this is about where it was, if you guys recall. I cannot be imagining that. Like, my friend says, oh, yeah, no cave. I kind of get what he's saying because I'm not seeing a cave either. And that is making me question my own sanity. How could a cave, a massive cave system, be here one night and then the next night it's not? It's almost like I'm in some dream state sometimes when I'm finding this stuff. It doesn't make sense. But there's nothing here. And I just don't get it. I really don't get it, guys. Okay, wait a second. Church, the ritual thing that we just found, by the way. Okay. There's got to be something. No, not her again. Not her again. What do you want? The time has come. The pact will be renewed and the land will be ours once more. You gotta be kidding me right now. What do you mean the church. All this has to do with that book that I found that night when that priest was outside of the church. We have to go back to the church. We have to find that book. Perhaps we need to even destroy it. How are we going to destroy that book? I don't know, guys. I'm trying to think. What's the best way to destroy the book? We got to get back to the church, and we got to figure out how we're going to destroy that book. Let's go. Oh boy, here we go. People got houses up on the hill at this time? Are you crazy? Wait, he's in there right now. He's doing something with the light. Like he's like summoning something. Nah. This is not good. We're not gonna be able to get the book if he's in there doing something right now. Guys, so I've been patiently waiting, and I think he left. I think he actually left. Now the book is gone. Wait. What is this? Where does that go? Wait, is that a secret passage? Oh my God. Where does this go? Huh? Wait. You're kidding me. I was just in the secret passage in the church. No. Wait, what? Why is my dreams mixing in with my reality right now? This isn't making any sense. It's almost like I'm dreaming some of this stuff, but I'm actually living some of this stuff, and I don't know what's real or not real. Okay, it's a new day in Brookhaven. I gotta go back to that church. I gotta go back to the church, and I have to get into that secret passage again at the church. We have to. All right, we're back. Okay, the book. Wait, it's just a normal book. It's not the one that was in the passage. The secret passage. It's not there anymore. Wait, what? What do you mean, the secret passage? It led literally under here somewhere. Why is it not there anymore? Why? It's like the dream state is like mixing and it's not making any sense. Okay, what is this? What was the priest doing? One thing is for sure. Mr. Brookhaven wanted to stop all this. He wanted to stop all this and make the agency go away. And whatever this first family was and whatever pact they had created, they are aiming to put a stop and like use perhaps the agency as well. Maybe this is what the agency believes in all the time. They're in some like dark arts from early tribes in Brookhaven. It's all starting to make a lot of sense, and it mashes together way too conveniently. There's something darker about the agency than we previously thought. There's something more about what Mr. Brookhaven has been trying to do. Sorry, I thought I just heard a footstep behind me. Maybe the church isn't a safe place to talk about this. Maybe it's not. Was I just dreaming this whole thing? What is this? The first family. I need to know more. But I don't know if it's for my own safety. Should we look for more regarding the first family? Should we dive deeper into this? I don't know if I'm ready for something like that. But one thing's for sure. Something is here. And the first family, it's a lot more than we ever anticipated. And I think we might see a lot more about the first family in even future Brookhaven updates. Love you all. Wish me luck. What a good day to get some ice cream. I'm gonna be honest. That guy has been weirding me out, though. There's a guy over there that looks super weird, and look at him. He's just standing over there. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm gonna give me some mint chip ice cream, but maybe he's just a weird-looking guy. I don't know, dude. It seems to be a common thing, dude. 1 like equals a prayer, okay? We need some prayer, guys. Run the likes up for some prayers on this, because this guy's really creeping me out. Look at him. Dude, he looks so dark. I think he's in, like, a hoodie or something, too. Kind of strange, not gonna lie, but... All right, we got some ice cream. Let's go to the town hall. Because, dude, this guy is weird. So I'm gonna go to the town hall, finish my ice cream. Looking good. Finish some ice cream. You can't really be finishing ice cream. So, we got City Wall voting. It is voting season, you know. We can come here and vote for the new mayor. Look at this. Voting booth. We can come in here, vote for the new mayor. I'm gonna vote for myself. Ha ha. Dude, let's vote for a new mayor right now. Perfect, perfect. Voting complete. We can get our Look at his legs, dude. Nah, this is getting kind of strange, guys, because I've been to, like, multiple places now, not just the ice cream before hitting record. Like, this guy just keeps popping up. He's not saying nothing. He's just watching me. Yeah, I don't know about that, dude. I just wanted to vote for myself as mayor. I think I'd be a great Brookhaven mayor. That guy is being creepy, dude. And it's going into the night. Shouldn't he be going home or something? Like, he should be going home, enjoying himself. All right, here's the plan, guys. Let's get out here. And I'm not getting near him right now, dude. Let me spawn a car. Okay, let me get a car, dude, and just kind of, I'm gonna drive over here, dude. I'm gonna drive over here. It's not closed yet, so I'm gonna go over to Verizon. All right, I'm gonna go over to Verizon here. And then, yeah, I'm gonna look at some new phones, okay? Look at all these phones, though. I swear if he follows me, dude, we're gonna have some problems. Okay, we also got these phones over here. I mean, this looks pretty nice. I wanna take this one. Yeah, look at that, dude, new phone. And that's just to ensure if I need to call the police or... What does that say, dude? Come to my house. And I think he teleported to his house. Gonna be honest, dude. Don't want to come to your house. Like, dude, who in their right mind is gonna go to their house? Like, think about that, guys. This guy keeps following me. He's straight up stalking, dude. This is getting weird, right? He wants us to come to his house, right? I don't know about that one, dude. That sounds a little bit like a stupid idea. Sounds like a stupid idea to go to that guy's house. Very stupid idea, but we do a lot of stupid things here. And if I want to figure out who this guy is, maybe I can get him to speak up a little bit and tell me who he is, and we can actually figure out why he's following me. It might just be someone that's like, hey, dude, come to my house, and his character just is creepy, and it's not that deep, dude. But the fact he was just standing outside multiple places, very, very odd and eerie-like, dude. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I'm going to be honest, dude. Guys, do we go to his house or not? I guess we can, like, dude, but this is sounding like a bad idea. Like, it sounded like a real bad idea. All right, come to his house, huh? All right. Let's make it to his house. Where is his house? Cool. Okay. This looks like a normal house, dude. Dude, here I was. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie. This might be just a normal player, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so come to his house, right? I mean, it's not out of a... This house is not out of a horror movie, dude. Like, this house looks very, very normal. Like, very normal. Like, to the point where it's like, dude, I thought I would be walking into, like, a scary home or something. But it looks pretty normal. There ain't nothing dark. There ain't nothing quiet. The paintings are normal. Yeah, but it is very... It is quiet. Okay, I will say that. The house is very quiet, and there's no one here. And considering he wanted me to come here, yeah, that is the way. That is the weird thing about it. Okay, so, all right, let's go down here. This is the basement. Yep, dude. Oh, okay. I thought that was like blood or something, dude. It's just some paintings. Wash my hands here. Yep, just washing my hands in his house. Danger. Crazy people live here. Okay, not gonna lie. First kind of weird thing we've seen. Not gonna lie, dude. That is a bit weird. Okay, so if I thought so. Oh, yeah, dude. Yep. All right, let me get a flashlight. I thought for sure this is gonna be weird. Okay. Yep. All right. Yep. Dude, this doesn't look good. Okay, not seeing anything, though. Like... This, all right. That was a weird, oh, yep, that's just like a little thing that pops up. Oh. Oh. Oh, wait just a minute. What in the world is this? Agency? There's tools on the ground, a dead body in a coffin. Dude, who goes in their house and sets this up? That's what he wanted me to come to his house for? Why, so I can end up, can I lay in this? So I can end up at, like, this guy? No, I'm good, dude. I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna get out of here, dude. I'm good. Alrighty. dude. Not good. Not good at all. Not good at all. Oh. Okay. All right. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. I think we can get out that way. Dude, if we go this way, I think we can get out. Ooh, he's right there. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna drive to, like, the cabin. I'm gonna drive to the cabin. All right, that was actually a close call there. Not gonna lie, dude. I don't know what he's got going on there, dude. He's got, like, a weird room with the agency, dude. It kind of reminds me of, like, the crazy agency RP house, dude. Not gonna lie, it reminds me of that creepy agency RP house that released not long ago. Like, that is what that reminds me of. Like, and if you guys remember, there was a lot of crazy stuff around that with, like, the doll and stuff, and I can't help but think, like, he's associated with that or something, dude. Like, I can't help but think, like, he's kind of associated with that. And honestly, not really wanting to get involved with that guy. Not really wanting to get involved with that guy. Because, dude, he's kind of creepy, man. He's definitely a little on the creepy side, and that is not good, dude. Heck no. Heck no. Dude, grab a skateboard or something. Dude, he's everywhere I am. What? Dude, everywhere I go, that guy is there. Everywhere I go. Dude, what if I turn around right now and he's right there? Dude, what? Okay. How did he know I was gonna be at the cabin? I'm good, dude. I'm just gonna server hop, dude. Yeah. Okay, so rumor has it there's a rare butcher NPC that only spawns at night. But not every night, only sometimes. He's hidden deep in the shadows, and those lucky or unlucky enough to find him, well, let's just say they never forget. And we'll be honest, guys, this is definitely a little bit worrying. I mean, I don't know what to really go off of with this, you know? Like, what do you expect when you hear about a butcher NPC? What's he doing? What's he doing out there? One like equals a prayer. Let's get some likes on this, guys. Comment below. Good luck, because, yeah, I've been hearing about this for weeks now. You know, whispers and rumors about a butcher. And, you know, people have claims that he shows up at random locations in the dead of night. And when he does, he's not just any NPC. He sells rare meats. Some say these meats have special properties, but others are not sure what they are. All I know is we're gonna track him down, or attempt to, and see what we can really do, you know? He doesn't just appear, though. That's the thing. He's not just gonna appear for no reason. There are certain things you have to do to increase your chances, apparently. And some say you need to turn off all the lights in the town, or visit specific locations at certain times, and, well, I believe that is going to be one of the best places to start. Let's just turn off as many lights in the town that we can and just see if this increases the likelihood of this butcher maybe going to spawn somehow. I mean, I don't know. Lights off, check there. Ice cream lights are off. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of go around, kill a lot of the lights here, and not really worry about it, right? You know, and I don't know, what, like, he sells rare meats. Where does he store the meat, you know? What is this meat thing that he stores? Okay, I don't see no light switch in there. Let's go up to the top of here. There's definitely one here. All right, and turn that off. All right, so I want to get everything on this strip here, guys. I want to get everything on this strip. Yeah, we're gonna just turn everything off, all the lights here. Okay, so boom, boom, and then there should be another one for here. There it is. All right, we got that light switch off. Very good. So I guess this is the step, guys. Turn off all the lights, right? We're gonna turn off all the lights we can throughout the city, and then we're gonna go search around the outskirts of the map. Some people are claiming to have found him at the what do you call it? You call it the place that you call it, the abandoned shack. Yeah. So people are saying that they apparently run into him around there a lot of times. So I thought that was really interesting. I'm like, the abandoned shack is back at it again, right? Ooh, it's actually getting nighttime, and with all the lights off, I'm telling you, it looks almost like there's some like type of bug or something, like, you know, like a loading glitch or something, because I'm just not used to seeing all the lights cut off throughout all the businesses in Brookhaven. There's something eerie about that alone, and the fact you have to do that, which wouldn't rid it past someone like, you know, Wolfpack to add something like this. But also the thing is, dude, the reason why I wanted to mainly investigate this too is I've been hearing people, I'll join a lobby and hear about the butcher, right? So I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna look for him today while I'm playing and just see what we find, you know, see what we find if we find anything. Okay, so that be the case here. Also, guys, if you want to find good Brookhaven servers, what I do to find servers that doesn't have a lot of people in it or just a few people in it a lot of times, whenever you go to select a Brookhaven server, you can go to like show least players and you could join one of those. And a lot of times more players do join in, but like it gives you a lobby with like a least amount of players or something. So I don't know, I just thought I would mention that. All right, we got all that lights and all the businesses. I mean, let's go to the daycare too and turn the lights off there. For safe measures, let's do that too. All right, lights are off in the daycare, and I'm gonna go turn the hospital lights off too, dude. I don't know how many lights you need to do that with, but either way, I'm gonna do it. All right, so I'm gonna go here, and this is gonna be the last one I'm gonna try. Then I'm gonna go around the map since it's nighttime as well, and see what we can find. All right, that looks good. Yeah. Okay, guys, this is where we start looking for him. Okay, this is where we start looking for him. All right, so let's actually head around now. Get us a, you know, I feel like I'm investigating, dude. I'm gonna get a police car. I'm gonna get a police car, make it kind of white there, and then I'm gonna change the speed. Now, remember, we want to kind of look around on the outskirts of the map for this meat butcher guy. I don't know about him, dude. I'm gonna be honest, guys. This is it. I'm in over my head, probably, dude. Way in over my head, probably. All right, so yeah, we have. Let's turn our lights on. All right. So, ooh, it's just too dark. That's the problem. Like, it's too dark out here. Way too dark. Okay, so looking around. Now, would he be on an island just chilling, selling meat? I don't know, dude. I don't know. That sounds kind of weird. Just being on an island selling meat and stuff, dude. I would be concerned about that, too. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I would definitely be concerned about that. Okay, so, maybe in, like, a corner or something. Wait. Hold up. Let's park over here. Ooh, that's so weird, dude. All right. I'm gonna get like a flashlight. Okay. Let's see what happens if I approach him. Okay. I'm really interested. What? Why is there a med kit over there? Ooh. Okay, this is definitely weird. Not gonna lie. You found me. Not many do. What are you looking for? Something rare, special, maybe forbidden? Huh? Wait, what? Maybe forbidden? What are we talking about? Special, rare, maybe forbidden, dude. What do you got going on here, dude? I don't know how to feel about that, dude. They call me the meat merchant. I travel from town to town, never staying in one place for too long. The meats I sell, not your normal cuts. Some give you strength, others say. No. I mean, this is getting creepy, guys. What does this mean? Like, some give you strength, but others, okay, guys, do we try to actually buy some meat from him? Like, that's the thing I'm curious about. Okay, so, like, do we buy some meat from him and see? Okay, let me talk to him here. Okay, I'll buy some meat from you. A special rare cut. Okay, I'll buy some meat from you. A special rare cut. Guys, we might really regret this. Like, I don't know about this. Okay, he gave me a plate with a T-bone steak, it looks like. All right. I mean, with some asparagus, I'm gonna put that in my bag for now. Okay, all right, dude. Let's get out of here, dude. This guy is really creeping me out. He gave me a plate with what appears to be a T-bone steak. I said a special rare cut, right? I said a special rare cut. He was over here too, guys. He was over here. All right, so he just appears from time to time. He like sets up shop. What does he do? What? This player is so weird. Like, dude, what does he do? Does he just like go in servers and use props to set up like a little butcher selling stall? And then if you find him in your game, you can buy meat from him? Dude, that is the creepiest, weirdest Brookhaven, like, dude, who does that? That is so weird. I mean, he gave us some meat. I don't know what to do with it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I want to eat it. I don't know if it's a good idea to eat it either, guys. Like, I really don't. And, you know, I'm not going to. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm not eating that meat. I'm not eating that meat. I don't know what he's got going on there, guys. You guys will have to let me know in the comments, but we're running into some weird Brookhaven characters recently, guys. Some very weird ones. Well, look at this blank piece of paper in front of me. Nothing new ever seems to happen or occur with paranormal stuff in Brookhaven. So I sit here and I eat hot dogs day in, day out, till we get that rare call, which I'm gonna be honest, dude, we don't really get many calls here, because a lot of people don't even believe this branch here at the town hall deserves to even be here, because, guys, face it, people are like, oh, ghosts don't exist. Nothing to do with ghosts exists. Well, if there is any ghosts, and if there is anything paranormal, we get down to the bottom of it here. And this disturbance reported at the janitor room at 6:28, 3 eyewitnesses report. I ain't gonna lie. These 3 eyewitnesses have disappeared. They vanished after they had this disturbance at the janitor room. Now, we've never heard from these 3 eyewitnesses again. They've completely vanished. And as far as I know, I've never found anything in the janitor room. And I think I speak for all of us, dude. There's nothing there. So either this thing ate these people and disappeared, or like something, dude. I don't even know. But it's so... Oh, hi. Oh, let's see who this is. Now, who are you? Sir, that is a bunch of bleep. I don't know what you're saying. Help me. Okay, help you. All right. Well, with what? This is paranormal investigating. With what? I mean, I do paranormal investigating here. What do you need help with? A ghost. Yeah, I figured that much. If you're here. Okay, dude, this guy is probably just like, just making stuff up. Okay, where and when did you see it? Okay, where and when did you see it? I need to know, sir. I need to know if you're gonna tell me. I need to know now. I was driving and spotted it on the road. Interesting. Which road? Which road? Because if we know the exact road, we might be able to get down to the bottom of this. It was near the barn. I forgot. Please check. Of course you forgot, sir. Of course. I'll get right on that. Of course. I'll get right on that. I'm not getting... Dude, I'm not getting on that, dude. Oh my god, dude. I'm not doing anything, dude. That is not a real ghost sighting, dude. Dude is totally pulling my leg. How do you drive and see a ghost? First off, how do you even drive and see a ghost? You don't, dude. What, are you driving on the side of the road, you see a ghost? Just speed up! You know, that's my first thought. Like, dude, if I'm driving and I see a ghost, you best believe I'm going 100 miles per hour out of there, dude. But, alright, look, guys. Since we don't never get no reports, least we can do... Check it out. He was the road near the barn, he said. So, I guess it's getting nighttime. What better way to check this out at night? Let's make our way to the barn, I guess.
Nighttime is here, and let's drive. Okay, where is this? Aspen Lane, I do believe it's called. He said the road near the barn. Now, it could be that road, too. Or did he say, like, a dirt road or something? Like, I don't know, dude. Like, okay, so he said there was something on the road, like, in the middle of the road? Okay, let's see. This is Aspen Lane. So, he said there was something maybe in the middle of the road. I'm in my Ghostbuster car. Let me put my speed up a little bit here. And, yeah, I got these lights. I guess we can activate them to see if we find anything. But I'm gonna be honest, dude. Okay, I adjusted some audio to make sure we can hear something if something does, like, make a noise. Okay, what's this road here? Dogwood. Okay, this one's called Dogwood. Now, guys, if you see anything, you can let me know in the comment section below. But I don't think we're going to really find anything here, dude. I'm going to be honest, dude. I mean, a like equals a prayer, though. So always keep that in mind. Keep me in your prayers by leaving a like. But honestly, though, that tree shadow looks interesting. Did you see that little shadow of a tree there? All right, so maybe it's not this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up and down this road a few times. Because this guy is like, do not drive on this road at this time of night, right? Don't do it or you will regret it. And I'm like, dude, I highly doubt I'm going to regret anything. I'm a ghost hunter. All right, if I haven't already regretted my job yet, then yeah, probably not going to regret it anytime soon. All right, this is creepy. I'm not going to lie. This is definitely more on the creepy side. Let's go ahead and back up here and then kind of continue down again. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't see nothing, dude. Like, guys, I literally don't see nothing, okay? So, if that be the case, we're not seeing nothing, dude. Maybe we need to wait till it's a little bit, like, later in the day. Later in the night. So, maybe we can do that and then see if something happens in the, towards midnight. Well, I'm kind of at this crossroad because, like, crossroads are usually kind of spooky in their own way. And I'm just kind of, like, waiting around. But, like, honestly... What in the world is that under my car? What is that? I don't know. What is that, dude? Is that, like, a ladder or something? But, yeah, so I've been kind of just, like, waiting here. I'm not really seeing anything, though. I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm not really seeing anything, like, other than that weird thing under my car. What is... Huh? Wait, what? It's gone. What the heck was that? What was that? Alrighty. Very odd. Okay. Have no clue what that was, guys. Not gonna lie to you, but, there was something in the car with me. That was... What? Did that? Okay, whoa. Guys, I've not experienced anything creepy in a while, so I'm like... my brain is like, wait just a second there. Wait just a second. We're kind of starting to freak out a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. What the heck was that, dude? There was something in the back. There was something in the back? Oh my. No, I seen something. Cause I seen the little dangly feet, whatever that was, under the car. I didn't think much of it, and then I see in the back of a... I'm gonna run a PKE meter back here. Is this the seat that he was in? What the heck is going on? No, 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 no. Double no. Double to the no. I knew it. I knew there had to be some new ghost.
I just had a feeling, guys. Okay, so wait. This road, Aspen Road? Why, what's so big about this road? Why is this road haunted? I need to know more. I gotta go find the guy that hired me to come here. Wait, maybe I can contact that guy again. I need to find that guy again. Once I find that guy again, I can report to him that, yes, he was, in fact, serious about, it's serious. This is a high-level response. I was not expecting that. Okay, so... Okay, Aspen Road, 12 a.m. Ghost in the back of the car reported 2 eyewitnesses report. Me and that one guy seen it. So that's 2 eyewitnesses plus all you guys. So if any of you go to that road at night, let me know what you guys find as well. I know for a fact unless I've seen something, dude, unless it is not what I'm thinking. But I saw a ghost in the back of my car. Like, I did. Okay. All right. All right, it's whatever, dude. It's whatever. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments. But I'm going to be honest. That's not normal, dude. Wait, what was flashing here? Thought I seen something. Yeah, now this is the paranoid stage where you think you're seeing things, but there ain't nothing there. So, yeah, it's just a big old mess. All right, so I'm going to drive through the road one more time. All right, maybe we should put some turbo on this thing so I can get through there quicker, dude. Let's speed up. All right, take a turn here. Just drive down. I thought I was going to see something on the road. I did not expect it to be in my car. I'm looking at the back of my seats now, dude. Nah, but I thought he was going to be over here or something, you know, in this little creepy cave-like area. Like, I thought for sure he was going to be there. Guys, I don't know about this one. It's kind of worrying me. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to recover from that weird ghost being in my vehicle. Like, that is just absolutely crazy. And guys, let's face it, the paranormal activity sector in the town hall is just not getting a lot of funding right now. Every now and then we have a customer that wants us to investigate something, but we don't really get paid for doing that much. So, unless we actually, like, really capture this ghost on camera, a lot of people just don't really seem to care, although they are interested. Now, this being the case, I need to go talk to the mayor, and I hate to bug him, dude. Look, I really hate to bug the mayor, but I gotta tell him that if we don't pick up the pace, we don't somehow get more customers at the paranormal activity sector, people coming forth and just realizing that knocking you're hearing at 3 a.m. in your house is a ghost, and you need to investigate it, people. How many times have I gotta tell people this, dude? It's just gonna get worse. They're just gonna keep haunting you even more, and things are just gonna escalate from there, but nobody believes me, dude. Trust me firsthand. It's not fun. So, anyways, I'm going. Mayor. All right, we got some discussing to do, Mayor. So, let me say, Mayor, my favorite. Mayor, my favorite. It's so nice to see you. I have some things to discuss. Like, you know, a lot of things to discuss. So, this is the thing. Yes, I'm your favorite, sure. No, you really are. So the paranormal activity around Brookhaven. So the paranormal, dude, I'm getting nervous around the mayor. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Okay.
We need more funding. No one is reporting paranormal findings, sir. We need more funding. No one is reporting, like, it's bad. I don't know. Like, come on, Mayor. Consider something. Make a commercial or something. Get out. I can't even say that. All right, I was gonna say I love you, Mayor. Okay, All right, dude. If we don't find some hard evidence of a ghost, this isn't gonna be good, dude. The mayor said make a commercial or something. How am I gonna make a commercial for paranormal stuff? Like, how am I gonna do that, dude? What am I gonna be? Do you got ghosts in your home? Well, make sure you contact us at the town hall for paranormal activity. We'll get down to the bottom and evacuate all ghosts in your house. Woo! Guys, is that a good commercial? Something tells me nobody is gonna, that's gonna make people not want to report ghosts, dude. Like, if we're gonna make a commercial, we need actual evidence of a ghost. Right? Like, we need a real ghost that we can report and show, and not one that just kind of pops up and then pops away. Like, dude, we got to get a good ghost. Like, he spawned it up. Come on. So, check the back of the car. Always after yesterday. Always check the back of the car. Like, always, dude. So, all right. Aspen Road, okay? Where the ghost appeared in the back of our car. Something tells me, dude, this road is got a haunting to it, and if we're going to catch a ghost, this is a good starting location. Now, if I can actually just get more of a visual of the ghost, if he can appear in my car again, then we're going to be good, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of park at this crossroad again, because this is a good place to park, and if we can capture him, that's going to be nice. I'm just going to sit here with my lights on, and we're going to see what we can do. All right. It's about the same time as it was last night. I still haven't talked to the guy. I don't even know the guy's name that recruited me on this road. I'm not going to lie, dude. So, let's start in here, down this road. All right, let's just keep driving down the road. All right, it's about the same time. Check the car. Always check the car, dude. Always check the car, okay? So, we got to check the car a lot. Let me turn my lights on. That's going to help out a lot. So, we got the lights on. We're driving down the road again. Let's check the car. Car is fine. Car is fine. All right, is there something in the road? Dude, that looks like... Was that... Was that... That was something in the road! Wait just a second, dude. Whoa. Hold up. Dude, this road is haunted. I'm telling you guys. There was something in the road. Oh, what was that? It was right at this spotlight. Let's get out. Dude. There was... Guys. There was something in the middle of the road. Did you guys catch what that was? Like... Alright, let's get our flashlight and tools. It was like right there. Guys, there was like something in the road. It was right here. Okay, the PKE meter is going fine. I don't see anything. It's go. The server has shut down. Guys, my server shut down and it won't let me join back in Brookhaven. What? What is going on? Okay, let me try this again. What is going on? Okay, I'm back in. What? Dude, that was so strange. That was so strange. Who's a fugitive? What? There's a fugitive now? Okay, all Alright. This is... Dude, I just lost my, like... I just lost access to my Brookhaven and account there for a second. Like, dude, when I was trying to, like, join Brookhaven, it said I did not have permission to join Brookhaven. Like, that was so weird. Did Roblox crash? Is that what happened? Did I lose my account for a second because Roblox crashed? I'm blaming it on Roblox, dude, not the ghost. Dude, that was totally Roblox, right? Because like Roblox crashes like every 5 seconds, dude. Let's be honest. Okay, Roblox crashes every 5 seconds, guys. Let's just be honest here. Okay. It crashes every 5 seconds. Everything's good now. Everybody's in here. What is going on there, dude? Like, the best way to explain it, guys, is like I lost access to my account for a second. Like, I got kicked, and I couldn't rejoin Brookhaven. Like, it was almost like Roblox had crashed. Okay, okay. Dude, talk about weird. All right. What? Dude. What was that? Did you guys hear that? Please tell me you guys heard that. What are gunshots doing going off out here at this time of night? Where did that come from? Guys, What? Oh, dude, that's so creepy. That is so creepy. Why was there gunshots just going off back there? Dude, this is crazy, dude. This is crazy. I don't like this road, dude. What? There was guys, and then it stopped. Super random, dude. What? Guys, there was definitely something standing in the road. I guess it could have been any old player, but like, it vanished. It looked like a tall black figure, guys. Not your average height for like a typical like Brookhaven normal player. You guys gotta admit that, right? Like something was off about that. Something was definitely off about that. Something just did not feel right, and it was off about that. I don't know, dude. Okay, dude, this is just getting spooky. I'm hearing random stuff, and like, okay, the mayor wants us to make a commercial. Does that count? Capturing the evidence of that? Does that count as making a commercial? Can we use that for a commercial? Dude, more people got to report paranormal stuff, because paranormal is definitely happening in Brookhaven. If you guys have experienced anything paranormal, especially at the road back there, let me know. And, dude, this just keeps getting deeper. Like, first it was appearing in my car, and now it was straight up on the road, which is originally what I thought was going to happen. I'm not going to lie. That's originally what I thought was going to happen, but I think I'm being haunted in Brookhaven in the worst ways possible. But that's normal, right? I'm a paranormal investigator. If I'm going to be haunted, I'm going to be the #1 person that's haunted, right? I'm going to be used to being haunted. Like, it's just going to make sense that I'm haunted, because it's just how it is. All right.
Cause a manifestation of my being in the future. You will be asleep in bed. I will be there and watch over you. When you wake, I will not be able to move any part of you.
How do we really approach this demonic entity in Brookhaven? Terrifying. It absolutely will send chills down your spine. It acts on a sense of trauma. Any trauma that you have. He can hijack television sets. I mean, dude, he can cause you to go pretty much crazy. He's tall, lanky, humanoid almost in appearance. and he has like this all crimson skin. I don't know what is going on with his face. If you see him, he is not friendly, and he definitely plays with you mentally in a way that is not fun. So, how are we gonna go about searching for the boiled one in Brookhaven RP? 1 like equals a prayer, and we need a lot of prayer for this one, especially with dealing with like a demonic entity. I'm gonna need all the prayer in the world. Vacant slot 19 will suffice, but actually I kind of want to go to 11. 11 will work. All right, so 11's a good number, right? You know what? No, I'm not doing 11 either. I'm not doing 11 either. I'm doing one of these over here. All right. I feel like I need like a lucky number for this one. 15. That's gonna be good. All right. So, any old house is gonna do. I believe we're gonna spawn this one. Why not? So, what are the steps that we're gonna take in order to see if we can get the boiled one to appear to us? Once more, I don't recommend this, and I don't recommend anybody do this in Brookhaven. This is a warning. You've been warned, so don't say you wasn't warned. So, first off, probably need to lock the doors. I would assume. Maybe not. Leave them unlocked. Why not? Close the curtains, maybe? I guess. All right, so there is a certain thing you can write on a piece of paper. Now, while we don't have paper in Brookhaven, we do have signs. I mean, we got this little piece of paper, but we can't write on it. So we could do a sign, or we could do one of the boards. If I can get back to my props, it won't let me get to the prop interface no more. I got disconnected again. Huh? Well, this is unusual. Brookhaven has completely crashed. If I try to click play, it says Roblox is loading. Get ready. An error occurred trying to launch this experience. Please try again later. What happened to Brookhaven? Why is it not working? Is like Wolfpack updating it or something? No. Yeah? No? It doesn't look like he's updating, but Roblox is not loading. Could this mean Roblox has crashed? I don't know. What timing is that when investigating a creepy entity that this would happen? Interesting. So we attempt this yet again. Back in another server, spawn in my house. And that would explain why I couldn't look at props. Okay, so now, as I was saying before we got interrupted, so strange. Where are the signs? Right here. So yeah, we can write on one of these boards. I think this will suffice, and I think the best place to put this is probably in one of our bedrooms, right? So we can put it right above our door here, dude. Oh, God. All right, now, what you're supposed to write on this is, I see this paper. I can see my hen. I can't hear the screaming of thousands. I can't hear the feast. I am a moving, breaking human being on planet Earth. Now, it gets even crazier as time goes on, right? It gets even crazier because this changes as you start kind of losing your mind, and it starts saying, I can, which I put can't see, right? Why does that say can? I thought I put I can't see my hand. Well, I guess we're leaving it like that. Now the next step would be to go to sleep, and that is going to be interesting on its own. So let's wait around for bedtime. All right, I think it's time to probably sleep. You probably shouldn't sleep when doing this, but we're going to. All right, we're in bed. Let's check our cameras. Got our sign right there, which I can change while I'm in bed. So interesting. Yeah, nothing too different going on. This is my bedroom right here. Okay. And we just sleep. All All right. Well, I guess what I will do is through the night, I will check my cameras and see if anything happens after writing that and putting it above the door on my wall. And this is perhaps a way to summon him, to get him, you know, into our minds as well. He likes to play on trauma. So, like, if we have any sense of trauma or anything, then that is kind of like the key there. So, the front cameras are clear. Everything appears to be clear. Bedrooms. There's our living area. What? No. 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 No, 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 no. No. Guys. That is the scariest thing in the world, dude. That is legitimately the scariest thing in the world. Oh my god. Let's turn off all the lights and look around. What was that? Hello? If you're in here, I was just kidding. I didn't think, like, I'm hiding in here, dude. I'm hiding in here. Nobody can see me in here. Was that in my head, or was that real? Do I go back in there? Yeah, the scariest thing ever is sleeping at night and seeing something in the corner of your room. That's got to be the more scarier thing. Can he be like up top in the corners? No. No. Just go back to sleep. Just go back to sleep. Don't think about it. Don't weep. Don't weep. Just sleep. I'm keeping a... Yeah. When I go to... Every time I go to sleep now, I'm keeping a flashlight. I swear I heard something walking around my house. Yeah. Not enjoying this. Not enjoying this. The boiled one, I'm sorry. I thought you were fake. I did not know. Do not write this, guys. Do not write that in your Brookhaven house. I don't care. It's like a curse, like, phrase. Don't do it. Dude, I'm scared. Like, is this going to come after me outside of Brookhaven? That's not good. I can't deal with that one in real life. Like, I'm going to be honest, dude. Why did the light change? What was that? Oh my God.
Shin Sonic. Sonic now kidnaps people, kills people? What happened to Sonic? And why is he like that now? This can't be Sonic. Something is way off. And, okay, let's go with the idea of finding the Shin Sonic, which would technically be like tape 1, right? The first sighting of finding him, it would be like tape 1. Look at this wonderful view I got of Brookhaven here. You can see the 2 arcs from here, the motel. Yeah, it's front view of the motel, but honestly, not the worst view ever. But it has to be the right setting, right? I got a wonderful home. I got everything that we could need. I think first off, though, we should probably close our curtains. And no. We should close our doors. Close our doors, lock our doors, close our curtains, and that's going to create kind of like a little bit of a safety, right? I mean, I would assume. Now, that be the case, we got to always ensure that we are watching the cameras. Always watching the cameras. You know, there's been reported murders and missing players, even from Shin Sonic. Now, I think that's a little bit out there. I think that's a little bit absurd. But 1 like equals a prayer for me, guys. I need a like to get a prayer here, okay? 1 like equals a prayer. So, missing players is nothing new. You know, people going missing in Brookhaven and then later even going missing in real life, that's nothing new. That is stories and things that are very much so true that have been happening here of recent. And the thought of that is terrifying. But what if an entity in the game of Brookhaven has something to do with the missing reports of people? I don't know. I don't know how that would tie, but there's been countless connections to this, with Slenderman specifically. A player finding Slenderman in their Brookhaven game and then getting logged out of their game, kicked off of their Roblox account. They go to bed that night and their parents can't find them in the morning. Now, I think these stories could be true. They could be false, you know? That's the problem with them. However, we're going to sit through the night here, and we're going to see, you know, we're just going to play it calm. We're going to play it calm. Since this server specifically, people have been reporting Shin Sonic in it already, I thought it would be interesting. I would hit record, and I would see what we could do in the midst of this investigation. You know, the Sonic universe does have many frightful versions of Sonic. Too many, actually, if I'm being honest, and it just gets a little weird sometimes. But look at this little nice place. This is a nice house. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, in this video, we might just prove or debunk once and for all Shin Sonic in Brookhaven. And, you know, I guess I should take this time to talk about one of the things about Shin Sonic, and that's the story of the two-tailed fox. Which basically implies Shin Sonic torturing tails, finding and torturing tails. I mean, that's kind of creepy, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That is definitely more on the creepy side. But let's look at our house security cameras. Seems pretty basic. There's me in bed, getting all cozy, not worried about a dang thing. Wait, what in the world was that? Was that some heavy breathing or something? What was that? All right. That's down in the basement, I think. This house does have a basement, guys. Okay. Dude, okay. First off, guys, we heard heavy breathing in the that was the basement, right? Heavy breathing, like, don't know how to feel about that. Heavy breathing. That's just slightly worrying. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Okay, wait. Are you guys hearing that? Wait. I'm not hearing things, right? I heard some footsteps as well downstairs. All right, let me get a flashlight. Even though it's bright and stuff, it's 3 a.m. I'm not playing that. The basement is creepy, dude. Heavy breathing on the cameras. Heard some stuff. Of course, it could be someone trying to rob my safe. But the safe is not in the basement, I don't think. Some little leaves there on the thing. Very nice. Just a bathroom. Can we glitch behind the little bathroom? No. Got our washer and dryer down here. What if he's in the washer? Dude, that would have been weird, dude. I don't... More paintings. We got our fireplace here that we can start. Ah. Now, is... Oh. 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 Was my... Wait. What is that? What is that? It looks almost like a secret note. Huh? Okay, I think it's just part of the house, but that one over there looked like a note. It definitely looked like a secret note of something. Look at that, guys. Well, I guess it's not, but like... Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. He was in the basement. He was in the basement. He was in the basement. He was in the basement, guys. That was not Shin Sonic? Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I'm afraid. Screw that, guys. I don't know what was going on in the basement. We did spot what appeared to be Sonic. I'm almost glad, honestly, dude, I'm glad he did not turn around, because, like, what would have arrived from that? Okay, I don't know what, dude, he can have the house. That was super weird. Not even gonna play with that. Not gonna play with that. Let's go on to tape 2. You know, tape 2 ensures that it was in a forest. Okay, so we should go and look around the forest of Brookhaven, considering the encounters of tape 2. This could be our last moments, okay? Now, keep in mind, guys, Shin Sonic is usually huge, so I don't know what was going on in our home. Unless he can change and morph to different sizes. But Sonic looking directly at a wall is not normal Sonic behavior in any way or any case. So, the tape 2 of the Shin Sonic tapes is in a forest. Now, of course, we talked about the Tails encounter. Shin Sonic, if you're captured, you're probably gonna be tortured. And that's just not good. That's not good news for us. You know, these weird red stripes on the trees, a lot of you guys say that's just like a generation glitch or something. Like, look at that, dude. That is clearly red there. Like blood just dripping from the tree, dude. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know, guys. And this goes all the way up here. What if we just see him like coming towards us or something? Like, This goes all the way up the mountain, by the way. All the way up the mountain. Yeah. You know, this one's just weird. I don't like evil Sonic. I don't like Shin Sonic. Like, is it on this one? No. Maybe it's this tree? No, actually. Wait, I know these trees. It all goes up to these, through these trees. Right there. Yes. Is it, does this one have it? I think it's kind of red. There it is, the red line again. What? Dude, I don't know what that means. I have not a clue what that means. Dude, I don't want nothing to do with this. Dude, what if we go over the top of the mountain, we just see like a gigantic Shin Sonic? Like, just like terrorizing Brookhaven in our house, dude. What is down here? I don't know, guys. I wanted to investigate this because, like I said, people in the servers were saying, oh, Shin Sonic's in the lobby, watch out. And I'm like, yeah. Well, we definitely see some type of Sonic in our house. We can call it Shin Sonic in some very strange occurrences. But I don't know, guys. To be honest, I don't know. I know what you're thinking. Why are you out on an island in Brookhaven for no reason? Well, it's not for no reason, guys. Today, the great, El Gran Maja, or Maja. I don't know how to properly say it, but that's what we're looking at, dude. That's what we're looking at. Now, there's been reports of people finding this in Brookhaven. This humongous, in comparison to other sea creatures, that is, creature that is absolutely long, sharp teeth. Its mouth is tucked back a little bit. You know, it's observed to have 6 white small eyes and a huge mouth. A monstrous of a sea creature. 1 like equals a prayer, guys. We're gonna need some prayers here. Let's not waste any time. Let's get into the Brookhaven Ocean. Get our boat, our little monitoring boat here. I think this is gonna be great. Let's put some sirens on. Let's put our lights on, and let's go out into the ocean. Let's get some speed on our boat. Now, I wanted to investigate this to see if we hear anything or come across anything regarding it. This thing is so big that we should be able to see it miles away from the other side of the Brookhaven map. That's how big it is. And what I want to do is I want to see. Now, people have, you know, they've reported different locations around the Brookhaven map where this thing might be, right? But I wanted to throw my fishing rod out. Hold up. Oh my god, dude. I forgot how to fish. Okay. There it is. Alright. Okay. And I just wanted to fish out here and see what we can find as well. Dude, what if we fish this thing up, dude? The whole boat's flipping over. The whole boat is flipping over. So we're going to go over some of the sightings. We're going to go over some things regarding this. And just see exactly what. What the heck was that, dude? What was that? Hold up, guys. I'm going in. So, what was that sound? You guys heard that, right? Okay, now I do want to report. That's not the first time we've heard weird sounds in the nighttime in Brookhaven, on the ocean. I honestly still to this day believe there's some type of sea monster in Brookhaven. Now, is it the El Gran Maja or Maja, whatever you want to call that thing? I don't know. But it would be crazy. Okay, so suddenly it's just going to decide to rain? That's going to take away our sunlight? What a setting, dude. What a setting. After hearing that, it decides to suddenly... Yeah, and now I can't even see anything? I can't even see Brookhaven hardly? Not good, guys. There has been a report from a sailor that did see this thing. It basically goes and says, it was a huge beast. I mean, as long as 12 large ships in its eyes. Yes, eyes were shining as if they were waiting on us to touch the water. Yes, the beast had a color somewhat similar to dark wood, and his teeth were yellow, but long like a small raft. Scary. It was. After this sailor reported this sighting, it started, more sightings started appearing all over the Atlantic, as well as some parts of the Indian and Pacific Ocean. Some reports even suggested that it caused the sinking of the Titanic. But, you guys know the Titanic, right? This beast was allegedly, for the longest amount of time, responsible for sinking the Titanic. However, many specialists reported that this was false. In recent years, the entity has been making more of a dominant, exposure to communities. And a lot of this is maybe due to the heat increase. The surfacing frequency has increased. And every now and then, every few years, this beast does appear. However, now it has been starting to appear for no apparent reason, and it's even larger. It stopped raining. Yes! Okay. Perfect. Right after my story is done. Alright. Let's get back on our fishing here. That sound specifically that we heard... I don't know, dude. I don't know. Now, you guys might be like, oh, what's this thing compared to the bloop? What is this thing compared to the bloop? The bloop was, a marine mammal that was thought to have lived on Earth. It was a huge whale that dwarfs most creatures, including the blue whale. Guys, the bloop, just to touch on that a little bit, was like, you got a picture of like a blue whale. The bloop is like triple, if not quadruple the size of the blue whale. It can eat like 4 or 5 blue whales is what I'm saying. Okay. This thing is huge and so thick. Like, so in comparison to the blue, the El Gran Maja is just way, like, dude, holy moly, dude. Like, this thing would engulf the Brookhaven Ocean completely. Now, that sound we heard as we started fishing, if you think it has any relation, let me know in the comment section below. Because I'm interested in this creature, this sea creature. And I want to get down to the bottom of it.
Why was my... Look at this thing, dude. It keeps wobbling up there. Look at that. What is it doing? Guys, if you have found anything weird in the Brookhaven Ocean, now is the time to go to the comments and post below. So, sightings in Brookhaven regarding this. The reason I am investigating this here today is because many people have been once more reporting weird noises that sound like the Elgran. And I thought to myself I would investigate as well. And what we have heard today might be directly linked to what we're looking for. Sightings. What are the sightings players have reported? Well, let's go back to when I talked about the first sea monster and sea creature in Brookhaven when we first got the ocean update, thinking that Wolfpack might have added something a little bit spectacular in terms of surprises. You guys remember some of the reports I talked about? A large creature immencing from the fog off in the distance and getting closer. Many of these players get kicked from the game. The game just totally closes. The server, done. You cannot join Brookhaven again for quite some time. It's almost as if it shuts the game down. What was interesting about our experience today? Yes, that's correct. As we were investigating this and heard this, not only afterwards, it ended up raining and becoming immensely foggy like the previous reports. I got chills thinking about it. I wish I would have looked around my boat a little bit more carefully when this fog emerged and just examined if anything was about. We did not leave this investigation specifically without anything. We know for a fact we captured some audio evidence, and that is more than enough to prove that we had found something that is not normal in Brookhaven. All real investigations, all real deep dives into the myths, legends of Brookhaven is here on the channel. You think you've been scared? Not yet. I have things that I'm going to reveal to you guys about Brookhaven and even the creator of Brookhaven, Wolfpack himself, that will surprise you. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and prepare yourself for some of the craziest things ever coming in the next few days. Love you guys so much. I will see you guys in the next one. Be careful out there in the Brookhaven Ocean. There's a lot of stuff lurking that we don't even know about, and it could be hunting you next. It's 3 a.m. and I'm at the graveyard. Not a good idea. And I'm going to tell you exactly why that's not a good idea lately here on this recent update of Brookhaven. This isn't a game. You could be in trouble, actually. And I'm just trying to save you. If you don't want to be saved, click off the video. Easy as that. We need to go over and address what we found recently. Alright? I don't know what's going on at the school. They seem to be having a party of some sort. Like it's okay to have a party at this time of night. What is wrong with him? Anyways. One like equals a prayer, as you know, per usual. You know, if we get like 2 likes, that's 2 prayers. Prayers are powerful. So if you get like 200 of them, that's, dude, the power behind that. 200 likes, maybe we could do it. But listen, this is important. Lately, we have been investigating the paranormal side of Brookhaven. I've taken it upon myself to deep dive in and research things in Brookhaven many have not dared to do.
Well, they probably will now they see me doing it. But that's beside the case. We have been finding things and reporting things that are rather unusual. We've been going over stories that will leave chills. This isn't a joke. It's not. Well, what is one of the first things that we started with the recent update in Brookhaven that happened to occur was this road, Aspen Road here. All right. Now, I know everybody thought I was done talking about Aspen Road. No. I have not even begun. Because, see, listen to it. Let's get out our Ghostbuster mobile car. Now, for those that don't know what we're talking about, I guess you've been living under a rock. If you've been on the channel, you've been watching the previous videos, you know exactly what this is all about. And you know how eerie it is to us, the people that have experienced this. Now, where is my Ghostbuster car, guys? I'm going to be honest, I'm not seeing it, dude, because it's in that new package here. There we go. All right, thank you there. All right, so we had a couple reports here on this road, Aspen Road as it's called, of things occurring and happening. Yes, even to us. Yes, we caught evidence. Like I said, if you didn't watch the previous video, not my fault. But that be the case, it has been quite the occurrence of problems. Appearances in which ways you would not ever predict. It has proved something that I'm going into with this video. And that is called the Watchers. Now, this is a new thing that I'm bringing to the table because it makes a lot of sense, dude. The Watchers, okay? What are the Watchers? What is this, dude? Well, I've been getting reports of people calling them the Watchers, so I thought, okay, that's not a bad name to call these weird things that appear and disappear as you get closer to them. What does a ghost do a lot of times? What does the paranormal side of the thing, the spectrum do a lot of times? They watch. They do a lot of watching. Well, in this last Brookhaven update, and a couple ones before that, it has been getting really weird, and here's why. With the agency update, the last agency secret, what the heck is that? Oh, all right, sorry. Anyways, with the, look, I'm on edge, as I should be. All right, as I should be. Now, in the agency house update, listen, all right? In this update, a lot of ghost-like things got introduced. I'm gonna pull it to the good old stables here. Now, we seen ghosts, kind of that, like this weird ghost boy that would appear and disappear in the wall. We know more about the ghost girl, her storyline, how she harms the people of Brookhaven. She's devilish, right? And that's the doll that you find up in the cabin. Don't even get me started on the wolf man, dude. Look. That is, okay. What I'm talking about, if you like, what's yesterday's video. Okay, I think it was yesterday. If not, just look on the channel, okay? That is on top of, like, the doll in the cabin's attic. I'm telling you, like, these scary things exist in Brookhaven. It's not made up. It's not figment of imagination. Okay, maybe to some role plays. But, like, this stuff can get very real in Brookhaven. And we take the more realistic approach to it here on the channel. All right? If you're not part of the club, it's fine. You don't gotta be. You're just gonna miss out on everything. Which, you know, once more, not my problem. All right, so, that be the case. I want to go over this, you know, and this update, dude, Wolfpack is putting it right in our face, dude. We got the Ghostbuster car. Wolfpack has included a paranormal activity sector in the town hall. What more proof do you guys want of ghosts in Brookhaven, dude? All right. Now, a lot of people are reporting since the last update, new things got added. It seemed normal, you know, exploring the town, driving cars, decorating their homes, doing as they do. But some odd things started happening in the houses of Brookhaven recently. Lights flickering, doors creaking open, you know, I mean, I'm talking about, like, the front door just opening by itself. There's no one there. It just swings open. The lights in their house flickering. There's no one near the light switches. All right? Now, players, of course, is like, this has got to be part of the update, right? It's like a ghost update. Now, I know you can add the one setting on your house that makes the ghost appear, but that ghost does not interact with doors or light switches. It will add some weird sounds, but that's about as far as that goes. All right, but you know, more unsettling things have been occurring from people reporting the Watchers appearing, and let's get into exactly what that is. And you know, let's actually set the time here to back to 3 a.m. for this. All right, let's set the time back to 3 a.m. for this. Now, okay, this is where it gets weird. Okay? All right, at 3 a.m. in Brookhaven, players have been reporting seeing shadowy figures at the edges of the map. Now, if you ask me, Aspen Road is kind of towards the outer part of Brookhaven, where we seen that ghost appear in the road. At what light was it? It was this. Why is that not working? Why is that not working? Huh? The lights are not working. Huh? I've never seen that before. Perfect. What I was talking about. Lights flickering, things not working correctly. Here is your proof right here. I don't know what that is and why that's happening. The lamps, the road lamps are not working. None of them. Please tell me it's not just the one on Aspen Road. Okay, if that is the case, that's even more creepy, dude. That's even more creepy. If the ones on Aspen Road are just not working, look at it, all of them. No, it's all the lamps. Alrighty, kind of giving me a little bit of chills there, not gonna lie. So, a shadowy figure appeared on this road down here and disappeared, right? That's kind of the outskirts of the map. They are usually just, they disappear as you approach them. Like, when you get within sight of them and approach them, they disappear, just like how we found them. All right, so people are starting to call these things the Watchers of Brookhaven. They just kind of appear on the outer skirts of the map and they disappear over time. That is weird. So, you know, obviously people are investigating it, me included, and finding weird things. You know, people are saying the abandoned shack now has a message that says do not open somewhere. Okay, scratched into a part of the abandoned shack. Now, I don't know what this would mean, do not open. And it's scratched into the abandoned shack? Like, what? Let's go check this. I'm just gonna drive through that fence post because I'm immortal. All right, so this thing does open. We know that. Now, I don't see nothing that says do not open. Like, people are reporting in the shack they're seeing something that says do not open, and it's like scratched into something. I know there's this secret note here. I know that. There's a secret note there. I do know that, and I'm aware of that. But the abandoned shack is on the outskirts of the map as well. Okay. So, if that be the case, people are also reporting chat functions are not working sometimes. And that when you click up here and you try to leave your game, that it won't let you leave as well. So, imagine your chat function is not working and you can't leave the game either, or the server that you're in. But the people that have managed to log out, their avatars, like, on the Roblox screen, just start moving on its own. Like, I don't know, like rotating without touching it. So, yeah. And obviously, guys, I'm in a private server for this video specifically. Just because I was diving in today talking about this. But we like to investigate on normal servers. However, a lot of people are reporting on normal servers, on top of all this, that the normal servers are freezing at 3 a.m. Now, if you have any of these reports, or if you have experienced any of this, go to the comment section right now and post it below. And tell me if any of this stuff has happened to you, and if you've encountered these weird things appearing on the outskirts of the map. You know, obviously people are still looking into this, but this is insanely interesting. Very interesting. And I can't help but think that something weird is going on in Brookhaven. And if you're playing at night, be even more weary, because going to sleep might not be as easy if you see some of this stuff in Brookhaven.